On number 2, we have to decide arithmetic or geometric and then tell the common difference or ratio. So on this one, I think most people can see what it is. This one is just adding. You're adding the same number here. So remember, arithmetic is when you're adding and geometric is when you're multiplying. So if this one is adding, to see what it's adding, if you can't see it, we can always just subtract. You can subtract the second one from the first one, and you see that the difference is 5. If you subtract the third one from the second one, you see that the difference is 5. So the 5 is what you're going to put here for D equals. And then you would, since we decided that this one was an adding pattern, plus 5, you would call this one arithmetic, and you would say D equals 5. Okay, I'm going to tell you that 2 of these are arithmetic and 2 of these are geometric. So this one's arithmetic. Most people could see what this one was as well. It's these other 2 that generally people got mixed up if it was anything. To see the common ratio here, you can always divide the second one by the first one, and you see -3, or you can divide the third one by the second one, and you see -3. So this one is geometric, and the common ratio is going to be -3. Now, some people on this one, they said, oh, look, it's dividing by 3. Dividing by 3, dividing by 3. Yes, that's true, but the ratio is not divided by 3. The ratio is a number, and it needs to be a fraction. So if you are dividing by 3, that's fine. That is the same as multiplying by a 1/3, or multiplying by a fraction. So, again, to see that common ratio, you can take the second one, which is 9, and divide it by the first one. And if you see, that's the fraction 1/3. Or you could take the third one and divide it by the second one, and you can see that that's also the fraction 1/3. So the common ratio should not be divided by 3. It should be a fraction. Okay, and then, so if these 2 are geometric, that means that this other one is arithmetic, because I told you that there were 2 of each. If you thought that this one was geometric, you should have taken the second one and divided it by the first one, and you get 0.7. Then take the third one and divide it by the second one. Since these are not the same, it is not geometric. If we take the second one and subtract the first one, we get -1.5. If I take the third one and subtract the second one, I get -1.5. So evidently, all I'm doing between these is subtracting 1.5. That's what's making it arithmetic, and then so your common difference over here is going to be that number right there.